Ladies and gentlemen, we got DJ Ewock on the show tonight.
Was Gucci.
He just got done murdering it. How you feel?
I feel great. I just opened up this little right runs,
Okay. You're in the
great.
right place. You're the right dude in the right place. So that's what it is. One thing I noticed about your set, everything had like a kind of Mace called it like a chopped and screwed feel. You know what I'm saying? Was that's conscious or that's just the record you're picking? Yeah.
I don't know how many months.
That's what you're on.
Play all that, yeah.
Nah, it was dope.
Yeah.
It was real dope.
Right on.
It was real dope. How long you been DJing?
I've been DJing for like 15 years.
Okay.
Yeah. Whenever that Collision Course Linkin Park Jay-Z album came out, that's when it started.
Oh wow.
That's my check.
Was it the collaboration? Yeah. Was it the collaboration, or that's an inspiration to you?
Yeah, something about that album. Just I guess I asked my mama questions like, "Yo, I want to DJ." I guess a couple months before, I told her I wanted to be a mariachi singer. We lived in San Francisco.
Shout out to the culture. Right?
Yeah, right.
She only could find a place in San Jose, and she wasn't about to do that. So I told her, "Hey, I want to DJ," and then luckily she was like, "Yeah, I know somebody," and then it turned out to be Quest. So
oh wow!
I used to go to Quest's house as a kid and like learn how to DJ from there.
Wow! What was that like?
I'm still hitting you up. I'm gonna hit you up next week again.
Now we got to end. We've been trying to get Quest on here. Yeah.
So yeah.
So you actually, we hooked up with you. I don't know how, if they just told you to come down here, but you know Hugo Gomez.
Yep.
And Hugo came on the season premiere with his brother Chewy, and Chewy blessed us on the season premiere. And thank you, God. And you kind of came down. We chopped it up with you. Hugo co-signed you. We were like, all right, let's do it. And it was so ill because we were sitting there. Mace has been on me. Mm-hmm. So here's the real deal. I was trying to take a break from DJ Mike and Friends. I was trying to take a break. I'm going through a lot at home personally. Just trying to clear my. Mace is like, man, we got to get DJs. We got to get DJs. We got to get DJs. Let's go. And so we landed. I was like, okay, well, let's get back to work. So I'm calling different cats, and I called Hugo, and of course, Hugo was just somebody I reached out to. I'd been seeing him online a lot lately, and so let me holler at Hugo. And then he was telling me stuff he's going through. He's like, but my brother's down. We've been checking out the show. I'm like, okay. Your brother's down, and I'm thinking, does he mean Chewy? Okay, yeah, let's do it. Boom, he meant Chewy. So that was real dope. You came down, and like I said, he co-signed for you and said you were dope. So here we are, man.
Yeah, but
I've
seen you at many events like Scratch Fight.
Yeah, I used to see you a lot at the Scratch events.
I remember you DJ at DMC a few times.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. Shout out Special Tech.
Yeah.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah, so definitely. Yeah, I know you've been around for many years. What really got you inspired to do this? I know you said your mom took you to do that, but
what kept me inspired was the way scratching felt, and just like focusing on patterns and combos, and then from there I stopped DJing for a minute, and then something about just mixing and understanding mixing kind of just took over.
Nice, very nice. Would you consider yourself? So here's what I always tell people when they ask about Mace and I'm like, Mace is a scratcher that mixes. I'm a mixer that scratches, and it's different. It is different. How would you describe yourself?
I would consider myself a based ass DJ. I keep my shit based 1,000%.
Beast mode.
Yeah,
beast mode. So musically, like what is some of your?
I feel you on that because speaking on that because I feel like that everybody has their comfort zone.
Word.
You know what I mean? I mean, I'm pretty comfortable mixing now, but definitely like you tell me to scratch.
And see, I'm the other way. Like if I'm not practicing, you want me to scratch?
Like,
yeah.
That's like, you want me to put my socks on? Okay.
Right. I guess I'm the same way now.
Real quick.
Nowadays I'm the same way, but per se 10, 15 years ago. Oh well, I haven't really been practicing scratching.
Somebody say, "Hey, Mike, mix a beat real quick." You'd be like, "Okay."
Yeah, it ain't serious. Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is.
I've seen you sometimes go into like scratch competitions. You just walk into it. Yeah.
Style everybody.
Mace will do it. No, you should have seen us last night.
Oh, man. Not
We were
last
in
night
here.
on the show, but last night. when
Last
we
night
were-
up
when
in
we
here.
filmed
Yeah,
the
yeah,
show.
yeah, yeah. We were killing it
Uh,
last night.
Man, we had
Big
a
shouts out to
dope-ass
Mike-
jam
Mike and Ike
session.
3G.
Mike and Ike, Calda, big shout out. We had a jam session, and they were like freestyling for like an hour without even a mic, just freestyling in the room and going at it. We were just hella cutting it up.
Plastic.
Right here on this setup right
It
here.
was dope. Then they had the mic.
Old school mixers.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
I just saw a Vestax. I forgot which one, but at the pawn shop, it was selling it for like
That's
$100.
what?
Which
Yeah.
one?
It's
Oh,
the
five?
gray
Which one?
one with the red in it. I don't even know, bro. To be honest, it's at the pawn shop between 16th and 17th and Mission.
Red the 05 Pro
the-
4.
The one where you could hook the tractor up. With the...
I think so.
Oh, Mike, that's
How
all
much,
you,
100
Mike. You
bucks?
He
better
said
go
200.
get
He
it.
goes, hey, just come back when the owner's here. He'll hook you up. And I was like, I'm pretty sure.
It was an all red Vestax.
No, it was the gray one with the red logo. Silver.
Small one? The
Nah,
06
it's
Pro?
like the one you have right there.
Oh, that was just the 05 Pro.
It's just the one.
Probably
that I've seen
was,
around.
yeah.
That
Like
one's
the
pretty.
first
Hey,
edition.
for
Hey,
price,
that-
Fit works good for 100
Let me
bucks.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you a story
You know?
about the 05 Pro.
Yeah, that's the first one. You know, the
I was
gray
with
one.
I was
It's
part of the
black on top and gray, and it has red.
I was part of the
Vestax.
Bay Area
Yeah,
Hip
that's the
Hop
one, yeah.
Coalition. This is like
Okay.
this has to be 96 because it was when Swamp won the USA DMC. And I was part of the Bay Area Hip Hop Coalition. Big shouts out to Benny B, the whole everybody involved with that. And Benny's like, Mike, you're gonna be the house DJ, okay? So I spent all week. I'm putting together this mix, like at the time, classic hip hop mix. I got my mix is like a stack of records. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That and then you got the competition set up right here. And so I got back then. I'm using a Gemini Scratch Master. Every couple weeks I'm going to Ultrasounds in San Bruno and buying a new crossfader. You know what I'm saying? And then pretty soon I start Frankenstein and making my own crossfaders.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there, I'm in the mix, I'm doing my fucking thing. And Qbert walks up and he looks at my setup, right? And he's like, "You're using that?" And I'm sitting there like muscling that old school fader. Like, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Live.
He was like, hold on. He comes back with that first 05 Pro, the gray one.
That's
He
the one,
hooks it
yeah.
up. And from coming from the old Newmarks and then those Geminis, that fader, it was so buttery. And keep in mind, these
what the
faders we
fuck?
got now smoke it.
Oh, yeah.
But it was so buttery, I started fucking up. Like, because
It
I'm
was
used to
just
muscling that fader around. You
going
didn't have to
down.
muscle it no
It
more.
was just like,
Right?
tap that.
And I went the next day, and I went to, at the time we had a Music Unlimited in Hayward. I went the next day and like ordered one. Motherfucker charged me like $800.
God,
Then when they
back
came
then,
out, they were like
you
half
had it,
that price.
but
But I
you
had
had
it. I
You
had it.
it.
So I
05
had one of
Pro.
those first gray 05 Pros. Yeah,
That's
I wish
the
I
one
had.
that's at the pawn shop, bro. You gotta go
be
get it, Mike.
crazy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I wish I could.
You ever put pine soil in your faders?
What?
That's what it's called, right? They say you put on the floor to mop pine soil.
Pine
Is
saw?
Bro,
I don't
I was
know
I don't know
about
how that was, but B-Tracks, he told me just put pine soil because my shit was bleeding.
No, they got
And for
that
2
one.
years,
No
every couple
shit.
days, I'll just put pine soil and it would work.
Maybe Pine Saw's the magic
Pine
shit.
soil. There you go.
I would
You
use
don't
that
wanna
shit from
know. When I
Radio
was
Shack.
younger,
Don't
when
use it
I-
on the innovators though.
When I was younger, what I used to use, the only one that we used to use condoms. Just rub it, clean it with the condom.
Really?
Get a condom.
Stop.
Swear to
Shout
God.
out to Life.
Killing me. I'm
Shout
not.
out, lights
Y'all
out.
both on some shit.
Swear to God.
I always use that Radio Shack TV
'Cause it would
tuner. I
get
still
all,
have
you know,
some.
the oil on it. So.
That's what you guys
It
are
works.
killing me.
Hey, you're poor. That's like, you gotta use. No, now we got what's it called? The stuff, that red stuff. I got it.
What red stuff? I got some
The
shit
oil,
from.
it's like red.
I need to know about that. I literally got plastic.
comes with,
lubricant.
like,
I
the
got the shit from
innovator.
Guitar
It comes
Center.
with the innovator. It's like
Oh.
a little.
Oh, I don't even know.
That shit
Macy's
works
still
good.
on some
It's
shit.
Like no water-based contact. It's like that's the shit you want. Like,
I just get that little. I got some little shit from Guitar Center, some
I
kind of
used to
lube.
use baby oil. I've used everything back in the kitchen oil.
got
I
a
tried
whole
to clean
condiment
it.
section.
Oh,
just to
shit.
olive oil.
I tried to use it all. Shit.
That's
Whatever
comedy.
will work, right?
Comedy,
That's good.
man.
No, but the set definitely was dope. I love how you went all over. Man, I love how you turn slowed it down on a lot of these beats.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are gonna be shocked.
Yeah, but it was raw. It was a vibe.
Shit, yeah.
I was vibing out.
Like
I
that beat.
I had
like,
the
that beat
election
sounds dope
on
like that.
ES
Slow down, right?
Yeah. That's what I was like, damn. Shit. When did you start doing that? I mean, have you done that all your life?
Like the chopped and screwed. This set, I just
what
woke
it
up
sounds
today and
like
just
a
pushed it
little
together.
bit. Yeah.
But like when I talked to Mike last week, I was like, hey, what kind of music do you play? And I just told him I play all types of shit. Then I was like,
whatever.
But it just hit me. I was like, I could do like a chopped and screwed electro shit. Then I got home and I was like, damn, that sounds sick.
Yeah.
I woke up today and I fucking did that shit.
Well, I tell DJs, I try to tell everybody that comes on here, I don't want you to come what you think people are gonna like, what you think. Like I don't want the club rocking set. You know what I'm saying? I want you to come.
I mean, if
do
you want
you.
to do that, that's fine.
Yeah, if that's what you do, do you.
Yeah, but do you like whatever you think, whatever? Because we always say some DJs, we know they get a little intimidated and stuff.
Right.
Like, man, there's no reason to, bro. Like, you ain't gotta be technical, just be clean.
You just gotta know
Just
what
gotta
you
be
want.
clean.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I want something to happen to you in your mix. And something happened with the needle on the record.
Oh,
Totally jacked you up.
You just said that.
And Mason and I kind of looked at each other, and I'm like, "Fucking,
You looked at me, I was like,
that's real DJ shit right there. That's the shit that really fucking happens.
shit
Yeah.
happened.
Like what happened in your head? Where'd your head go with that?
I automatically was like, fuck, I forgot to dust it.
Yeah,
Because every couple songs I just gotta hit the needle, and
Yeah.
just like take off the little dust.
right. And those
Big shout out
those
to
needles
Faze.
pick up more dust.
Fuck the
Yeah, they
needles.
do.
Those
Yeah.
those are
Fuck the
Jicos.
needles. Big shout out to Faze. We don't
Wouldn't have
we
had
don't
that
have
issue with Faze. Hey, we're on that real DJ shit up on
I
here,
use
right?
Faze.
Yeah. Shit.
Right. What do you think of
sponsor
Faze?
me real
Have you
quick.
tried it? I know you tried. Have you tried it?
I haven't tried it, but I'm
Oh,
1,000%
you gotta try
for
You're-
it.
Well,
Yeah.
you're about to try it. I love it. That shit's awesome. Like,
Have you ever used them on the PT1?
on the thing.
I wonder if
Yeah,
they're, like,
yeah.
There's some cats.
It
They
works.
got little setups
It
now.
has
The
a
two
little
PT
bit-
ones.
Yep.
It has.
And that I see
it
with
has
that mixer.
a little bit of a lag because unless you got like the modified PT1 with the good torque on it. But,
Yeah.
'cause it
That's
has
what I'm saying,
It
yeah.
has a little bit of torque issues, but like to scratch is kind of good because when I scratch, I drag my finger anyway,
Yeah.
so like it's kind of normal. But like I don't know, mixing. I don't know. I'd rather just play because I have the AMX mixer, so I could use the Serato. I have the little Serato record, the 7-inch.
Uh-huh.
So I'd rather just use that than the Phase. And then the Phase is hella big, so like on the record,
That's what I'm saying.
it's hella. It's like
the whole thing.
unless it's on the.
Oh, you
opposite
can't really
side of
grab the
your hand.
record.
Yeah, unless it's on the
Hey,
opposite
so
side of your hand. it's hella
that's
big.
one of
Grab it
my
like that
things.
and let it go.
One of my things is
I wouldn't use it for the small one. For the portable, I wouldn't use it for that.
Word. Damn.
I wouldn't
Okay.
use it for that.
Hey, one of the things that hasn't had me like, oh, I gotta get Phase, is I'm notorious for working the spindles,
Uh-huh.
tighten, breaking them, pushing them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that Phase takes up the
Yeah,
spindle.
The whole little thing. So
Yeah,
you-
yeah. So that's probably why I haven't tripped
For me, it's
off.
a blessing because I don't really use spindle. I use the platter, like slow it down.
Yeah.
I let it drag my.
Yeah, that's how.
platter.
Yeah.
So
Doing the chopped and screwed shit now.
score for me, buddy.
I take off that music note that Serato has, so I'm back to like hitting this little spindle and barely touching it.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
Once I move it, it starts hearing all jacked up. And then what I noticed from what I did from the sync on this mix is if I would speed it up and it starts getting traction and getting the tempo goes up, the record that's playing goes up too.
Yeah.
So I had to like be like extra.
You had sync on?
Oh, I always have sync on.
Okay.
Dude. Shout out sync.
Big
Yeah.
savagery.
Okay, now, you know what, Mike? I just thought of something last night. And I
I'm
would
not
say-
even against sync.
I would say the only downside, I don't know if it's phase or my turntables, but the pitch control is very fucking accurate, agile. Like,
With Phase?
yeah, it's like you got to get that shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's very what's the word?
Damn.
Touchy, I guess. Like
I struggled a
it's
little
gotta
bit
be
last
super
night.
Accurate.
I'd
Like,
rather have that.
When we were
if
in
it's
here
a little bit
jamming,
off,
I
it'll,
struggled
like,
a little bit
throws
with it last
off
night.
Big time.
Yeah, I struggled a little.
But I mean, it's good. You see me.
Yeah,
come
nah,
out with a
I
new
sure
one?
the hell do.
That's good.
Mason here killing it with Phase, cutting it the fuck on.
Shit,
Cut it up music.
I've been
Cut it
learning
up
more
music
to
on
scratch
YouTube.
with it, you know, because I could juggle with it pretty good. But I've been learning more to scratch with it. I love that shit, man. Like,
Yeah.
you get some pretty, you can do, it's pretty close. It's pretty close.
I don't know. I'm old school
Pretty
still.
close.
I got
Pretty damn
Ortofons
close,
and I
buddy.
got
Close to
44.7s
the
and I
real
got
thing.
Stanton 680s and
I mean, like
500
when I go to
ALs
scratch
and-
fight, I'd rather like bring needles. Like I'd rather scratch on real vinyl. Like if I know I'm gonna go session, I'd rather get down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like the phase is perfect for the club.
Yeah, I feel like that shit's spot on. Yeah. Once I seen the video of Craze testing it out, I was like, okay, because like,
Right.
the patterns that he does, like, okay, that's like putting it to the test. And
Right,
the shit was spot
right.
on.
As
So,
much
like,
as anybody, you can't be. It can't be
Well,
put.
that's what happened.
Like, that's what I
tried
think
it
they
the
give a
first
lot
time
of
for-
cats-
I was like,
they-
oh yeah, I'm sold. I need a pair.
Right. A lot of time they give shit to like Jazzy
But-
Jeff, and no disrespect to Jeff,
Nah, I
but
keep hearing
Jeff
the
ain't gonna
rumor.
put it through the ultimate paces.
I keep hearing the rumor though that they're supposed to put the sound card inside of phase next.
So no more of the box.
So, well, you know the box will be in the car, but yeah, you could hook it up to any mixer now, just straight to your line. So like
Oh,
you don't need a mixer with the sound card in it. So you can hook it up to like an 05 Pro directly.
Damn, that's crazy. Damn.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Is Phase
What's
the
up?
company?
I keep
Well, I don't know.
telling you.
They're fucking doing whatever they're doing is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on some next. I'll have it sooner or later.
Hit us up.
I might get an S11 before I get Phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well, Phase is a lot cheaper than that.
Right, I know. That's why I'm gonna need that money for the S11.
I've been hitting
S11
that
or
Amazon.
another S9? What do you think?
S9. Here's the deal on S9s now. I'm going on eBay and Craigslist. 1200, 1200, 1300, 1400. I think yeah. Well, no, they did drop, and now people are trying to get more out of them again. I bought mine for 1300 like 3.5 years ago.
Little Christmases
Right?
coming up, COVID
If you're
Christmas.
paying more than 1,000 for an S9, you pay too much in 2020. No more than 1,000.
I'm
That's from
with you.
DJ Mike.
I'm with you.
If you pay
12, it better be brand new. Like
it better
12,
be minty
Like
new
brand
for
new for
12,
12.
and you're paying more than that. You're fucking around.
And 12, it better be
You
like,
know what I'm
and
saying?
12, it better be like an hour drive.
And brand
away.
new in the box.
It better be like an
Brand new
hour
in the
drive
box,
away.
14, 15. No 17, 18. No 14, 15.
For a mixer?
Yeah, for the S9.
Mm.
That's what we're
That's
talking
how we
about.
talk about.
Yeah,
Oh,
because these new mix like that
women all day.
that new the Rain 72, which you told me you have a Rain 72, or
That's
that
the one
new
with the
Pioneer
screen on it?
S11. Those
Yeah.
are $2,000 mixers.
Right? I know.
It's a good mixer, but I
Here we
feel
go.
I feel like the new one's way better.
Which one?
The what is it?
70.
The one that just came out. I don't know. What
Oh,
it's
the
called, bro. I don't even know
Pioneer?
numbers,
The
dude.
S11?
I just know what they look like, huh?
The new
one or
Pioneer?
the Rain?
Yeah, the new Pioneer with the
Oh.
screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, the S11. That shit I know is
So
saucy.
it's basically like.
Well,
what?
it's a S9 with kind of like that screen feature and some USB ports.
I'm
That's
just not really a
basically what
fan
it
of the
is, right?
magnetic faders.
Yeah.
Like the way the Pioneer is just super buttery, just slides in and out. That's pretty much all I
Well,
want.
it's basically
you know?
like an
But my
fader,
62,
right?
my 62 has a
Like an
badass
fader,
fader on it.
Yeah.
But these faders they're using
That's
now are
what I
different,
have
aren't
on
they?
Almost, I have that mixer. All my mixers are innovators. I like innovators.
Hey, that mixer on my Rain 60, or not mixer, that fader on my Rain 62 is a beast. And the thing about it, talking about servicing and oiling it, I can pull that thing out and take it apart and clean it and put it back together.
Oh, now
You know
that
what
would
I'm
be the super downside to that piece of shit.
Yeah,
That
that you
piece of
can't
shit,
take that apart. Yeah.
That's the part that gets me. That it's like on the reverse side. It's stupid.
Really?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
So, but what I want to say, yeah, like that whole situation, like that's a regular thing that happens to DJs. Like, you're at a club, you're at a bar, you're in the mix, you're in the groove, and that shit will fuck up. Like, oh shit, oh fuck, like oh shit, like I can't even tell you how many times, you know. So I do see the advantage of phase, and there you go. There was one advantage, but yeah, man, the mix was clean, and like, again, everything you had like that chopped and screwed feel. And you said you just threw that together this morning.
Yeah.
But you said right now that's kind of your sound right now.
Yeah, mostly I've been collecting hella vinyl lately.
Okay.
So I pretty much just whenever I listen to an album, I just slow it all the way down. Or
Savagery.
like all the 45s, I'll play them on 33.
Nice.
For reverb. Yeah. So like putting that onto Serato, that was like my first time actually doing it on turntables. Yeah. So I already kind of have like I've been playing off my iPad.
So how long have you been with Serato?
Serato?
Or
Well, I guess I'm still beginning to be honest. I probably had records when I first started DJing for like a year, and then I heard about Serato. Shoot, 2006 maybe. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
2006 is when I was kind of walking away for a minute. That's
I think
crazy.
I was in my break. I had some kids.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I had a litter.
Hey, but there's still, it was a dope time, and music was dope in 2006, dude. Some dope ass shit was out. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So you mainly were a tractor DJ though.
I was a tractor DJ when I got to Special Tech. Once I found out about the Z2 and like he was like, "Yo, check this out," and I was like, "Bro, this is the shit." Like, cause I was producing hella.
The
heavy for,
Z2
like,
was ahead of its time.
It's just really good for battling because your thumb can hit all the buttons.
Yeah, they're like boom.
It's kind of like the Dicers,
Yeah.
but without the like wobbliness, and it has all the basic functions. It has a loop, it has the effects, and you're good, you know.
Yeah, I peeped it hella
soundtrack.
times.
Yeah.
But I started on Serato and I've just stayed with Serato. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I guess for me, it's always I just want whatever is gonna help me out the most.
That's what it is.
So like I've been using Ableton for I don't know how many years. My Ableton Push broke again, and it's just like damn, like Reaper's kind of cool because it's free and I could do everything. But I kind of fuck with Ableton as a company, so I'm gonna keep rocking.
Okay.
But if Reaper comes out with something that's gonna make it way easier for me to do something, I'm gonna just use it. I don't know. I just always hop whatever's the easier tool to get my idea out.
I use Logic.
Logic, is cool.
I
Can you do
downloaded.
DJ edits on that pretty easy.
Yeah.
I've never used it.
It's simple. It's just, I don't know. Cut
I'm sure, yeah, cut and paste type shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I downloaded
you can make
Ableton
beats
off
on
my
it,
son.
so, yeah, that's what I like it better. Better than Pro Tools. You can make beats on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I download.
Pro Tools to me is like kind of overrated. It's like too much. Sometimes I don't like it.
Too much.
That's how Reaper is. Reaper, it's an open source DAW, so there's a lot of people on forums just adding different
I know
plugins, different
Logic's
things.
pretty simple,
So it gets
basic.
very intense, but
Yeah.
if you're into like coding, you can get some shit done.
Nice.
Yeah,
Pro
that's
Tools
good.
is the standard though.
And
Yeah.
if you use Logic, trust me, you'll be like, oh hell yeah, this is simple.
Yeah, I've toyed with downloading Logic. I downloaded Ableton off my son a while back, and I have not been able to sit down and just vibe out on it.
Ableton's is like, well,
Well, you're making beats especially too, right?
the reason why Ableton got to me hella easy is because I was using Final
The
Cut
bridge
for
and all
videos.
that, yeah.
So I'm like, I visually learned how to like edit. So when I got to Ableton, it was like, oh, I can see these bars here, and let me just resample this shit through my eyes, and then somehow that just related to
Fire.
just fucking with Ableton hella heavy.
Fire. What? How do you feel? So you started in 06. Do they have dicers in 06 yet? They didn't have
That's when
dicers.
you started
No.
DJ in 06?
Yeah.
But they already had Serato
Oh,
in
what are you
06.
Probably like 13, 12.
Right.
around that, yeah.
So how do you see it now today from when you started to now you got something like the
Like,
mixer
oh,
you used
man.
tonight or the mixer you got?
Like equipment wise, or like
Just the equipment, the whole thing, and what the software can do, everything. What that mixer can bring out of
you
the
have
software.
choices now.
Yeah.
What was
You
your
know what I
first
mean?
mixer?
My first mixer, I don't even remember, dude. That shit broke in like a week. I got a belt-driven complete kit.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, when
my-
it
my kid-
it
my
comes in the
cousins
box.
were playing, baseball in the
Jim and
garage
Nice shit,
on some
yeah.
crazy shit, and just like it all just broke.
Yeah.
And then I think I
So
just
what
had
was
some
your
Newmark,
first real set, I guess?
just all Newmark turntables and Newmark mixer. I forgot which ones they are. I still got the turntables. I just
But
don't
you
know which ones
yeah,
they are.
no
Yeah.
shit.
That's my relic. Yeah.
No shit.
So you use Newmark and you use the 72?
No, I use Technique 1200s.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
okay.
I got like some
How
original
long
ones
have
from
you
the
had the
80s.
Technique?
If I had them, I don't know, like 10 years maybe.
Mace is
Tracks
a, Mace is
looking
a
up
Stanton guy. Mace
Really?
like
I like
Stantons.
that.
I like the new turntables. They're just heavier.
They're heavy.
Yeah. So with the Technique,
The
is like,
the
it gets
ST
the
150
function done. Yeah.
Mark IIs or whatever.
I just
Heavy
know they
as
have more
fuck.
functions.
Yeah, dude, the plus and
Yeah.
minus 50. That's
They
crazy.
got the and they have the reverse, and they have the double stop. They got some.
No, they're dope.
I
They're
like
fucking
the,
dope.
They have the brake and start, so you can control the motor.
Really? Yeah, for the Technique, you gotta take everything apart.
What do they call them? They're
Those are
OEM.
my two favorite. Like,
Yeah.
if you told
They're-
me a turntable, I would tell
How do
you.
you?
I would tell you get a
What is it
Statin
named?
150, T150, or get a Technique.
How about the rain ones with no needle?
Those are dope.
I
But the
don't talk about- yeah, that's it.
here's the deal on the
okay, go
Stantons.
ahead.
Stantons, reloops,
Reloops are good too. I've tried them.
That one top
That's almost
notch
all
Audio Technica.
manufacturing fucking kind of anyway.
And who else?
Different
Somebody else too.
companies. Yeah.
Oh, the Mixars. All those turntables
My boy has
are
some
the
stuff.
same.
Kind of. I mean, they pretty much are.
Variances of.
They're the same factory.
Yeah,
same
right,
motor, same
right.
parts,
Just one has buttons, the other one doesn't.
right. Yeah.
The
Different
Stantons are
box.
in these bodies with these options. The
Yeah,
reloops are in these bodies with these options.
Yeah, shit.
You know what
So
I
I've
mean?
tried the reloop one.
Hype.
Big shout out to Reloop. Hit us up.
But yeah, we saw Reloop checking us out. We appreciate y'all. We need to talk.
It's just dope. Like I've
Yeah.
tried them.
Yeah.
I mean,
All these
especially
new
the
ones
ones
are
with
powerful.
the pad.
Yeah.
They got the little pads right there, so it's pretty dope too.
Yeah.
But I always tell kids, man, if you're gonna just get like tags. They'll last you your whole fucking life.
Well, I'll take
Hella
it to
expensive
another
now.
level.
You gotta run them like 12.
I'm gonna take it to another level. If you
Yeah.
got the money, just go buy the new ones.
Oh,
Go
just
buy the
get
new
some
ones.
Mark
If-
7s.
Just go get the Mark
Mark
7s,
7s. Call it a
or
day. You'll
on the
be
real,
you'll
or
be
the PLX
shit.
1000s.
You'll be the shit.
Yeah,
be
and
the
and
man
they're gonna
on the
last you
block.
forever.
You get the Mark 7, you'll be the dopest.
Because
man on
at
the
this point, you have a clean set of Mark 2s or Mark 5s, whatever, and you break that tone arm, you're gonna just might as well just bought the new ones.
block. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because what it's gonna take to replace that
So,
tone arm or that
I
part
guess the
now.
question we want to know, Mike, when are you getting the Mark 7?
I don't see any Mark 7s in my future for a long time. I was bidding on some. It didn't go down. I'm paying lawyers and all kinds of shit. Maybe
Just
someday.
as much as Mark 7.
Maybe someday, but I got a nice collection. I got turntables laying around. It's a
So
blessing.
do you,
That's cool.
Yeah.
yeah, this guy, yeah, he's got some technique collection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
No,
So
well, do you only use turntable or do you use controller? Or
I use lately I've been using my iPad more than anything.
iPad
Yeah, that shit's
Okay.
so fun. Yeah, I'm on Twitch every Saturday. I just play off
with
the
your iPad.
Yeah, my iPad and my phone.
Beast mode. Some next level shit.
Yeah.
And what app are you, what are you using on there?
Edijing, I think is what it's called. It's like 50 a year. It has all the effects. It's just I'm getting used
so
to
it
it.
has like, it's like a layout. Of
Yeah,
like,
it has like 4
It's
tabs.
got the cues and
It has
everything.
cue points. It has the EQ. It has
yeah,
hella
makes
effects.
sense, right? Very
It's-
simple and easy,
yeah.
right?
I need to get that on my that big iPad I got. I got that big old giant.
DJ Mike.
Yeah. Leave all that heavy shit at the house.
Exactly, dude. Yeah.
Where do you store your music on the iPad?
I just put it on iTunes.
Yeah.
So I just on iTunes I make my playlist and then I just drag all to that into the iPad. And then that app just reads all of it.
Fire.
But you can also use like Tidal or SoundCloud. It used to be Spotify, but not anymore, which sucks. Dude.
Spotify's with Serato now.
No, they don't. You can't use Spotify on any third-party DJ apps anymore.
Not even Serato?
I don't know.
No, they have a
Oh,
thing.
they probably. Yeah,
You-
maybe
you
for
could-
them. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta pay.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for it.
That's
I've
sick.
never paid for it.
Really?
Yeah, but you gotta pay for it.
Man, I'm illegal.
Damn, that's big for like mobile DJs.
Yeah,
those
yeah.
Real quick.
free on
I
YouTube.
used to do mobile DJing for years, and I thought about it like, I tell my customer make their playlist. I always ask for a playlist, and boom, I can just run it right into Serato. I don't even got to sit there day before the gig. I'm going through their playlist, fucking downloading all the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Shorty
wow,
spot right
yeah, I
there.
could do it so easy with that, you know. So if I was to get back in mobile DJing, I think it's something I'd definitely pay monthly for, whatever, however their deal is.
Oh, it's
with
part
the
of like
shit.
this. Yeah, shit, I would pay for that too.
Fuck
Yeah, just
yeah.
have my hotspot on. And just
Boom.
refreshes.
On
Yeah.
and cracking. Everybody's happy.
Hell yeah.
You get paid at the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? No. So where do you see yourself going as a DJ? What?
As a DJ,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just doing my thing. If I eventually come out with a project, I'll come out with a project and do some videos. I'm mostly just been on my creative hype more than anything.
That's fire.
And like DJing is just, I've been blessed to be able to have that as second nature. So, whenever opportunities come and I could apply the DJ
Yeah.
thing, then I'll go for it.
Were you doing a lot of gigs before COVID?
Oh, dude, yeah, I was going crazy with the events. I was getting to the point where I was throwing like 3 to 5 parties a month.
Wow.
So I was like strategically doing everything. Yeah. So I was
Fire.
mostly focused on just creating moments in the Bay Area as much as I can, more than me actually trying to be a DJ. It's just I get to just DJ my own parties, and I'm okay with that.
Fire.
Yeah.
We're working on that now.
Sick.
Yeah.
I've always kind of seen it myself, something like that.
Yeah.
I used to. I went through a phase, and then I went through a phase where I wanted to do that. Then I went through a phase where, like, you know what?
I always tell you, I don't think
Why do I want to stress? Just, this is what I cost. I'll just come DJ. And that worked for a while. Then the scene changed. And then it was like, oh, would you do it for this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so now we're backtracking. COVID's kind of got us all the way back to we're rebuilding ourselves in that same direction, trying to do a little something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. DJ Ewock, where can they find you, brother?
Find me on Ewock _ at Instagram. EWOCK _.
Say it louder.
EWOCK _
Instagram. Yo, thank you for coming through, brother. You killed it.
Right on.
And we were talking to your girl. What I forget her DJ name.
Mari Fresh.
Mary Fresh. We're gonna try to get her on here pretty soon too. She says she does her thing, so we'll see you again. You know what I'm saying? But thanks for coming out, brother. It's a blessing, and you did your thing. We appreciate having you, Mace, DJ Mike. This is what we do. Cut It Up Music, YouTube, Thursday nights, 8 p.m., 9 p.m. the after show. Big shouts out to DJ Ewock. And it's another one, y'all. Peace.